Hey Aries, welcome to the Allegory. My name's Erin if you've not been here before. Very excited if you haven't, because this is a very new YouTube channel. Please don't be disturbed by the low count. I've only been going for about 2.5 months. So all the views, all the watching, all the subscribing, all the liking has certainly helped getting me to where I am so far. And I'm glad to see you're here. I'm a Gemini sun, but my rising is in Aries, so I'm all fired up and ready to go. And today we're going to be doing a timeless love reading for both couples and also those solo Aries as well. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do the couples first, and then I'll timestamp. So if you are in a situationship, crushing, dating, absolutely not seeing anyone in ages, there's literally no one in your life, and you're sad and lonely perhaps, or perhaps you're fired up and ready to meet someone, you solo people, do skip ahead to where it says solos. It's time stamped for you so you can get going in your love reading. But for those in a relationship, stick around. We are going to pull your timeless love reading right now. This is a spread that I've made up. I wanted to make sure that I was getting the right questions out there and the questions that I felt that you needed to know. So first, overall, we have your overall energy of your current relationship. How are you, Aries? I feel like I haven't said hello yet properly. Two of Swords, a little bit of perhaps decision fatigue, a little uncertainty. Two of Swords can be having two very polarizing ideas. They can be head and heart, but Two of Swords is like two Aces of Swords, something very different and competing for your thoughts. And you're in your head on this one, Aries. You're really not sure which way to go. But ultimately, the Two of Swords is really saying trust your gut. She's blindfolded here, so she can't see all the data, all the information around. I'm also really looking at this crescent moon, so maybe there's an element of fear of the unknown, and that's what's holding you back in taking the next steps, or whatever it is that your relationship needs next, or whatever that you're feeling a little indecisive or uncertain on. Not like you, Aries. You're an ideas person. You like to fire up, you like to get moving, you don't like to hold back. So to see the overall energy of this relationship feeling a little uncertain is probably not a very comfortable place for you. But let's take a look at your feelings towards your current relationship. Okay, the Sun, we've got Leo energy. Now the Sun is happiness, it's joy, it's the happiest card in the deck. You could have Leo in your chart, or your partner could be a Leo. But right now there's this overall feeling of everything going really well. And that could be why there's a Two of Swords element. Maybe you've been in relationships in the past where things haven't gone so well, and you're a little bit like, can I trust my gut? My head's saying logically this is going to end in disaster. Perhaps you've leveled up in love or punching above your weight in terms of your confidence and who you're with. But there's also this element of a little bit of uncertainty, not trusting your gut, and a little bit of fear, a little bit out at sea, so to speak, in this. Even though you're so happy, I feel like, it's that imposter syndrome. You're so happy, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. How many cliches can I get in the start there? Let's take a look at their feelings towards your relationship. We have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. I want to look at the bottom of the deck, King of Coins. So you could be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Ace of Coins is Ace of Pentacles. We've got something, has someone proposed to you where it's made you so happy, but you doubt if they're actually really meaning it. Perhaps you've applied some pressure. Ace of Coins is a hand of God. It's a gift from the universe. They think you're a gift from the universe, and this relationship is a gift, and you think this relationship is really happy. So what's going on? Why is there is this Two of Swords energy? Because you're both coming in overwhelmingly positive. You're seeing so much joy and happiness, and they're seeing gorgeous, like I'm getting this egg sort of design down the bottom here, that this relationship is just something that's going to keep blooming, that's going to go the distance. I'm going to do something different. I've not done this for the other signs, but I want to clarify, why is the Two of Swords here as your overall energy, Aries? Why is that here? What's this all about? Queen of Wands. Okay, that's your energy. Eight of Swords. I'm going to say there's a little bit of self-sabotage on your side. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. The energy of this is very charismatic, very charming. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting here that there is a lot of chemistry, a lot of schmexy time, a lot of gorgeousness. We've got sunflowers repeating in both cards here with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So I'm getting such an overwhelming amount of attraction that you're so terrified. You are both quite terrified that you're going to lose each other. You're in your head, you're self-sabotaging this because it just feels too good to be true. But it isn't. You're both coming in with such beautiful energy and respect for each other and respect for this relationship. So get out of your head, Aries, and get them to get out of their head too, because it's a collective thing, this Two of Swords. It's your overall energy. So it's time for you both to recognize how good and how wonderful this feeling is, okay? All right, let's take a look. What are your feelings towards them, my dear Aries? Aries, this card wants to come with it as well, so I'm going to grab that. And the Fool. Oh my god, you've got like literally the best couples reading I've done so far. I'm so happy for you, Aries. You see them as the Emperor. They also may be another Aries, which could explain all this fire and energy going on over here. But you see them as the Emperor. You see them as the most divine person you could possibly be with. They tick every box and then more. And that there was an element that you want to go the distance with them. We've got the Fool card. You want to leap in even more than where you already are. And I feel like that's probably what's got you a little bit fearful of. Maybe you feel out of control. Even for you. You feel like, can I do this? The Birth card is the Fool card in this deck. You've got so much, you're all major arcana, you're all in. This is a big moment, this is big love, this is your Mr. Big, this feels like it could be the one, and that's why you're maybe a little bit uncertain there. And because it's just gorgeous. Like, stop questioning it, okay? Let's take a look at their feelings towards you. Okay, a couple of cards that jump as well. Oh my gosh. But lots of cards that jump. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, here we go. We have got the Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. Legacy, happy home, happy family, abundance, wealth, amazingness. We then have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Coins. I'm going to take in this case that this is a treasure and they want to hold on to you with everything they have. They don't want to let you go. They don't want anyone else to have you. Maybe there's a little bit of a codependency or a toxicity here in terms of they are not low-key obsessed with you. They are high-key obsessed with you. And the next card we have is the Ace of Cups. Big, big love. They see you as their big love. Perhaps this is new, and that's why you're like, whoa, Nelly, is this even real? But you are both, I've got goosebumps. I have not had goosebumps on any of my love readings, and you are love reading number 4, Aries. No one else has had the goosebumps energy, but look at this. They think you're a freaking national treasure that they want to hold on to you forever and offer their cup of love to you. If you're in a new relationship and it feels like it's going too fast, maybe, but it all looks really, really positive. Let's take a look at your advice or next steps in your relationship, Aries. What advice do we have for you? Well, the cards have for you. Judgment, hear the call. This is blessed. This is rebirth. This is amazing. If this is a reconnection, perhaps you dated years ago and you've resurrected something, this is blessed by the angels. This is divine. This is definitely, I'm surprised the Two of Cups isn't here because we've got soulmate connection all over this. Listen to your heart. The advice is to hear the call, go forth, just embrace this really wonderful connection that you have. Five of Cups, yeah, let go of the past. This is advice for you. Anything that you felt was holding you back, drop the baggage, okay? Drop that insecurity or that imposter syndrome because it's not serving you in this. And then finally, there you go, there's your Two of Cups. I could retire on this, fucking hell, I could retire on this one reading right now. As I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Two of Cups came out, or I can't remember what I said exactly, but something about Two of Cups earlier. It definitely has Two of Cups soulmate energy is what I said. So there you go, there's your Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, just because I looked, I have to show you, is the Empress. The divine energy, you've got Emperor and Empress energy here. You've got, you two just match each other so beautifully. Empress is Libra and Taurus energy as well, but it just feels like you are just so wonderfully paired up. You fire each other up, you're energetic. I think you've got what most people want. And that's why they really want to hold on to you, and that's why you want to take whatever leap of faith they're asking for. You want to go forward with this. I'm almost hesitant to get some love oracle cards because the tarot is just speaking nothing but gorgeous love, nothing, sweet whispers to us right now. Okay, the situation is coming to an end. Let it go. It is safe to move on. So, and again, we've got that kind of resurrection feeling. So anything that you're having doubts about, any baggage you've got, just let it go. Let it go. Okay, you've got such a gorgeous card story here. Accept and love yourself. Again, that idea of imposter syndrome and you feeling like you're punching above your weight. Now is the time to accept and love your body as it is. We are blessed to come in all different forms and sizes. Perhaps you are in a community relationship where you've got family, you just had young children and you're feeling a little bit insecure, even though you're really happy. You're like, oh my God, you know, you're a little bit stuck in the past of, oh, I used to look like this or feel like this. That will come back. Just take care of yourself. And then finally, rest and relax. You've been very busy lately. Calm down and relax a little. I know an Aries doesn't want to hear that. I certainly don't want to hear that as a Gemini sun, but get out of your head. Enjoy this gorgeous relationship. I'm so happy for you, Aries. This one's special. Okay, I'm going to clear up your story and I'm going to prepare for the solo Aries who are about to join. Thank you so much for being here. Do comment, like, and subscribe all to the channel and help me support it and its growth. Thank you. Bye. Hello my Aries single, thank you for being here, thank you for skipping ahead. I really hope we've got a fabulous love story for you today. We're going to be looking at how you're currently feeling about love, who could be coming in towards you, advice, next steps, and some love oracle cards as well. I've just done the Aries couple read, as you know, and it was splendiferous, so I really hope that that's a collective energy for our Aries. I hope your new love story is as gorgeous as the one I just saw. It gave me goosebumps. I'm so happy for all those Aries out there. And in case you missed it, I am a Gemini sun, but I have my rising in Aries. So I'm all fired up, ready to go to do your love reading. And the first card we're going to be looking at is, what are your current feelings towards love? In general, how do you feel about love? Let's take a look. How does it, oh, there we go. Eight of Coins. You're feeling like love's a bit of hard work. Is it worth it? You're feeling like maybe you need to work on yourself in order to call in the right person. Perhaps there's a whole bunch of baggage you're letting go if you've just come out of a really challenging relationship, or perhaps you see love as something that needs to be earned, respected. You know, despite your fiery go-getter energy, you're feeling like you're wanting to work for the next one, but you're also wanting for them to work for you. If you are crushing on someone, it could be someone you work with this Eight of Coins, representing mastery, work, workplace, skills, all that jazz. Or maybe you're hoping that the person who comes in has some special skills that's really gonna rock your socks, knock your socks off, rock your socks. But all of that good stuff, and you know what I'm alluding to. Okay, so Aries, who is this person coming towards you? Who's coming towards my Aries singles? How will they know who this is? Who's coming towards Aries? Seven of Coins. Okay, so it's someone very cautious. Could be an Earth sign, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's someone who I'm getting has played the field. because we've got quite a lot of options there beneath the field, and they're sniffing out the next option. So it could be someone who is ready to meet the one. They've gone on enough dates, or met enough people where they're like, oh, there's just no one out there for me. And this is a person coming towards you because they see that you are the top of the heap, the most admirable person they've come across recently. Downloaded message there. Let's get one more for the 7 of coins. Who's coming towards you? 10 of wands. So someone who definitely has had some baggage and some difficulties in the past. If this is someone that you know, if you are crushing on someone, that could be why you recognize it as being hard work, or love could be hard work. So be prepared when this person comes in. You may not instantly want to rush into it, because you may see that they're still working on some stuff, still figuring themselves out. We are all works in progress, and you can't stop love when it comes in, but also that doesn't mean you need to take on any of their burdens or pressures. Perhaps it's also someone who could be burdened because maybe they've got some financial burdens, or they could also have a family pre-you as well, which could have a little impact on how they come towards you. Okay, so let's take a look at how your feelings towards this person. Got 2 cards that want to come. Okay, great. So you're feeling like this is divine timing. Perhaps it's a chance meeting. You've had a meet cute. Perhaps this is a new person in your workplace, because we're getting the 8 of coins up there. This could be friends setting you up together. So we've got this idea of fates and the wheel of fortune and things turning in your favor. And then you've got the Hierophant. So it could be a boss. It could be a teacher, it could be a lawyer, it could be a police person, it could be someone who's upstanding in the community. The Hierophant is also Taurus energy, so it could definitely be this idea of someone who's a leader, someone's boss, and that's how you see them. You see them as they're coming into you at the right time. You're ready for this, you're ready to work for love. If they are in a relationship, you're definitely recognizing that perhaps they're older than you, or that they have some sort of recognized leadership in the community. Now, how are they feeling towards you? Their feelings towards my single Aries. Nope. How are they feeling towards you? 2 of Swords. They're a little bit uncertain. Perhaps you are fronting. Perhaps you are putting off a bit of a defensive attitude of, if you want me, you're going to have to work for it. And they're thinking, well, after everything I've been through, do I want this? So if this is someone that, if you are crushing on someone and you know who they are, it's definitely time for you to let down your guard a little bit and let them know that you are open to love, but you want them to come in correct. Because this person is a little bit uncertain if you feel the same. Perhaps it's a case of this is someone crushing on you, and this is completely different. This could be a situation where you're like, la 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 la, worky, 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 right? Feeling very Homer Simpson there for some reason. But you're working away, and here's this person assessing the situation. They're looking at you, they think you may have a few options on the go, perhaps you're very popular, very engaging, very enigmatic, and that the idea of this crush is like the weight of the world with this 10 of Wands. They're feeling like, oh my God, I just can't bear this anymore. And towards you, they're feeling like, oh my, what do I do? Do I, don't I? They're really uncertain to trust their gut because of the situation. If they are a boss at work, maybe they're worried about a situation. Perhaps this could be a university lecture and they're worried about like a, Mrs. Robinson or an older person approaching a younger person sort of situation. But it definitely feels like there's some uncertainty. So the advice I'm getting now, and I'll pull advice cards, is definitely if there is someone that you think likes you and you like them back, make it a little bit more certain, make it a little bit easier for them so they don't have to work so hard, so they can come in a little bit more clear. Okay, let's take a look at the advice or next steps for you in this situation, my Aries singles. Advice and next steps for my Aries singles in this situation. Yeah, 9 of Cups. It's being really clear on your wishes, your desires, letting people know what it is that you want. You've got the 2 of Swords as well, so you definitely are mirroring energy. But the 2 of Swords is saying is trust your gut, let go of those fears. And your third card, my Aries singles in advice, is offer that cup of love. If you are the confident one, let's make it easy on them. You don't even have to offer them, maybe share your number. Maybe if you are in the workplace, go for a coffee together. Find a way to have a meeting. If this is a friend in your friendship group, maybe sidebar a moment where you guys can go off together. Perhaps you're always in the same friendship circles and you can separate if you're at university or starting somewhere new. It's about extending yourself in a little way so they get a really clear idea that you are interested. Make it a little bit easier on this person, because right now they're feeling like you've got options and you probably won't like them. And you've got the Scorpio card here, Death, at the bottom of the deck. So it's time to transform your relationship to love, what you think is work, what you don't think is work, and be open to new ideas, be open to being more forthright in your feelings, and really calling in that wish fulfillment. I'm also going to say, for some of you, don't settle as well. If this is someone and you know they've got a crush on you and you're not interested, don't settle. Be really clear in your communication. Say, sorry, I'm not interested, so they can move on to someone who is. Okay, let's get you a couple of love oracle cards, and then this has been your timeless love reading. I hope this resonated. If so, do like or put a comment below and subscribe to the channel. Fulfillment. Venus also stands for luxury and monetary gifts. Abundance will soon come into your life. Definitely with you working hard over here. So perhaps it is that you just want to stay single longer and there's no one around, and it's just a call to focus on yourself, my single Aries. Fertility, you're a very fertile phase. Fertility is not only procreation, it's also creativity. Again, we're getting that idea of wish fulfillment, focusing on yourself. If this person's coming in isn't the one, then don't settle. Okay, you want your wish fulfillment. And then finally, the energy of Aphrodite is with you. Romance and beauty are highlighted right now. Recognize that in your surroundings, recognize that in yourself. Call in what it is that you want. If you don't want this situation, then make it really clear as well. Thank you so much for being here, Aries, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.